I didn't start the timer. All right, well, let's get the show on the road. Let's get this show on the road, chat. I need to hook up my iPad. Chat. Welcome in. There we go. We got that working for us. Chat. Welcome in, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Dude, we have been doing some good work. I'm super excited to show you guys what the progress is. Let me put some, I'm just gonna put some music in my room. How's everyone's Friday? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Aw, my speaker isn't working. Speaker. Or maybe I need to raise the volume. I gotta go reset my Oh, there it goes. I hear it. I have two music sources going on, right? It's the non-copyright in the background that you guys hear, and then just in my room, just putting some. There we go. There we go. Chat, welcome back. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Rudy. I'm just a creator. I love building things. I love AI right now. I'm really into just the potential. I got so many things running in the background. I got Blender. I got my chatbot. I'm trying to make my stream fun, right? I'm trying to make it unique. I'm trying to make it interactive so that you guys could actually have fun with it too, right? You guys aren't just watching me. You guys could, also join in on the conversation. But if you guys are new to the channel, say hi. Don't be shy. I think we're good for now. I'm just gonna minimize this. I've been trying to work on some of my stream assets. I need to make a more Odin quiet. Don't be barking, man. There's nothing out there, okay? Just because you get triggered for everything. But we're here hanging out, man. We are trying to change the world. We're trying to build better products for the people, for you guys. We're not trying to be a greedy CEO, right? We're not trying to overpay ourselves 200 times the amount. We're trying to build things for you guys and honestly give back to the community, give back to you guys. So I'm just here, I'm grinding. We're going to be doing some AI coding. We're going to be doing some gaming at the same time. We're going to be, because the thing is, chat, as you develop, you got to just do something else. And normally when I'm not streaming, I'll probably have 2 or 3 like projects running concurrently. But, when I'm streaming, I just got to focus on one thing. Focus on one thing, chat. So, hope you guys are doing amazing. Emergency stop button, 4 seed archetypes, polish, bundled demon sidecar. Okay, so let me just switch over to the scene. Might as well get into it, chat, since I have no viewers. If you're here in the chat, say hi, but it feels like I have nobody. I don't watch my viewer count, so I'm just talking. I'm just letting my mouth run. But if you guys are new to the channel, ooh, I need to create those flags. I need to create those flags where you do the exclamation mark, right? And then some response. Let me go to, so First things first, my scenes on OBS. If you guys are new, oh, let me press record. All right, recording the session. We are now live, chat. Now we can do some clips, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm streaming, I'm playing, I'm gonna be making clips, I'm gonna be posting on my socials. Isekai Rudy. I love anime. I love the idea of being reborn. I love the idea that you can do anything you want in this world as long as you put your mind to it. And honestly, don't have negative thoughts. Have belief. Do what you love. Share it with people. Build a community. Because no matter what happens in live chat, your friends will always be there. And honestly, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to build some friends, man. You know, I'm just trying to build some friends, chat. All right, it's pretty lonely in here. Let me test real quick. I do want to check this out real fast. Okay, so let me just go to the source, the correct source, so that we can try. I was gonna say right now, full screen cam. Oh, it is so cute. He's just chilling there. Look, there's a bed in the back for him, and yet he wants to be right here. My two kitties, one's on my feet, and then the other one's under the bed. Oh chat, of how much I love you guys so much. The journey together. I apologize for the PC in the back right there, right? You guys are like a fly on the wall. That's the goal. You guys are the fly on the wall. So full screen gaming. Nice. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. And then now that you guys can see my chat, let me test out just to make sure you guys are working. Hey yo. Hey, we see Isekai Rudy chat. Cool. Just gonna do a quick test on all these platforms. Yo. Hey, let's go. Last but not, oh wait, YouTube. I gotta go back to YouTube. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Let me go over here. Let me do dismiss. Gotta create a new stream. So full screen gaming. Quiet, chat. Nice. Quiet. Go away, dude. I hate YouTube's freaking, like, you have to answer 2 prompts. Cool. Loading up YouTube. YouTube looks amazing. We have excellent connection. Okay. Test. Of course. Oh, let's go, chat. Let's go. We can now see all of our platforms while we're streaming. Multi-streaming on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Don't matter what platform you're on, chat. It's all about the community. It's all about giving back to you guys. It doesn't matter how you reach out to me. We're having fun together, man. Okay, so now that I can see that, you know what? Let me open up. Is there a way I can just see the chat on one? If I open this up, I can have this open at least, right? Even though it looks ugly white. Ugh. I just want to see chat. Again. All right, that does show over here. I'm trying to find a way I can see my chat here. Zoom in. Except I can't, like, it's super small. Come on, I can't move it over, man. I want to move this over so I can just read it here. I wonder if there's a way to do it. So I'm using Stream Ninja. There's so many settings in here. But I do want to see my chat. I could just keep zooming in, but I can't move it. What if I go to view? It's not showing me. Zoom in, make window unclickable, bring all to front. I can even click this? Interesting. I wonder why that clicks. Anyways, chat. What should I do? What should I do? Should I just open up the different ones? I'm just gonna pop out the chat real quick. So I got YouTube chat. Alright, I got the YouTube up. Pop out chat. I got Twitch up. Very nice. And then last but not least, we got Kick. Kick. Pop out chat. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am now in service. We are here together. I can close that. And I can close Stream Ninja. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, well, chat, if you guys are new to the channel, my name's Rudy. I love engineering, new solutions. So far, what I've been working on, and maybe I need to put like some header or something like that says on what the current project is. But I'm creating a bot. I'm creating an AI bot that you guys can talk to. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It means you guys can talk to my AI. Currently, I'm trying to... Let me know how this looks, chat. Let me know how this looks. I just added a new scene for you guys to see my screen. Because I have to switch scenes on both sides. So this is one, and then if I go to my OBS over here... There we go. How's that looking, chat? How's that looking? Unfortunately, you know... Whatever, right? That works. I'll put it center right here. I want to create another section somewhere. Chat. So this background I did, this background that you guys see with the spinning ball. Oh, I need to change my mouse. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like... One second. Let me go back to my OBS. I love setting it up. Don't you guys love testing and prod? It's all about testing and production. Boom. There we go. So now you guys can see what I'm kind of working on. I'm not sure if that's really eligible, but if not, then you know we can always fix it up. This is very new to me, chat. I'm trying to set up my setup. I'm trying to make it fun. I'm trying to make it unique so that Leo, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're my feet, man. I'm gonna kick you if you're my feet. All right. I gotta scoot into my chair. All right, chat. So, I was thinking, what if I did some like, I want to add a quick scene really fast. I just do a source. I want to do image, scene, text. I'll just do text real quick, and then I'll do something like that, right? Can I change the fonts really quick? Should I just leave it like this? We'll just put this for now. I'll put this down here. There we go. There we go. Give that a shot. That way you guys are. That's why you guys are like, wait, what? What? And then, oh, this actually increases my. You guys are incentivized to actually talk to my bot. Right now it's. Right now it's. I only have it for Twitch. Let me quickly run it up on Kick. Oh, okay. Since we have. We need the AI co-host to respond to the proper channel wherever users mention them. I'll add the same. Let me see. For StreamerBot, StreamerBot is the application I'm using to basically webhook into the events so that when you guys talk and mention, StreamerBot kind of activates. Create for Kick YouTube, or do I just add sub actions to the current Rudius reply? The message, the AI message back should only appear in the respective platform channel. Twitch mentions should not show up. I should just voice this. I don't know why I'm like talking out loud and typing. Twitch mentions should not show up in the YouTube chat. Okay. Or Kick. And then we have the emergency stop button, force seed archetypes, polish. The bundled demon sidecar fixes dev mode leak, makes it a real app. And we'll do that for later. And MSI installer later pre-launch privacy. Okay. Phase 7 is a natural step. The settings page directly serves what you hit. Currently require hand editing settings. My suggestions: do the YouTube. If you're on Twitch for now, which way do you want to go? Okay. Since I'm streaming now, we will hold off on phase 7 through 10. Then we will focus on features for not just mentions, but commands with the key. So, exclamation about will trigger the AI to tell the user about me. The commands, the key, or other. Let's see what happens. We'll give that a shot for now. But this way, honestly, I could be playing some games, and you guys could see my chat going off over here, and then, I'm just chilling. So, what else am I working on? Well, what I'm doing, I gotta go check this out. What I'm also doing is I told AI to start. So, this background that you see, the background with the background. The background that you see was created by AI. I hooked up the Blender MCP with my Claude account, and I basically said, hey, I need a live stream platform. I need a live stream background, make it dynamic. I told it went through a big learning training session. Probably over the course of the day, I just kept saying, take this as far as you can, take this as far as you can, take this as far as you can. And so it came up with some pretty cool things, right? So if I show you car crash, data cleaned. That was from my machine learning back in 2018, guys. Don't worry about it. Let's go to, I'll show you. Streamer assets. So I'm currently trying to work on a better background, a little bit more dynamic. I was really trying to push Blender to its limits. Overlays, panels. Look, so it started creating a room. I basically gave it this image. I said, hey, recreate this scene in Blender. I haven't checked the progress yet, but what I did want to show you is backgrounds, stars. So this is one thing I kept pushing it. I said, I want it to be looping. It's going to be in the background, right? This is all pure AI generated through Blender, not through some AI video generation, right? I'm a cheap person, guys. I don't pay money for these crazy expensive AI models, right? I'm all about doing things on the affordable. And so, there's obviously there's some things that still need to be fixed here, right? But this is pure AI. This is just, I was just having it train. I said, try this, learn how to do this, output the video, make it loop the first frame. I tried making the first frame, like I use Grok sometimes, and I tried making a video with the first frame being the same as the last frame. However, AI generative video models don't work like that. They focus more on just generating the scene, not necessarily such like caveats like looping, or things like that. So Blender is honestly such a good, powerful tool for us to do this. And with AI, honestly, the limits are beyond the stars, right? So I'm doing that. And so let's read what it did. Okay, so it started creating like I said, I told it to create a setting, because what I want to do, chat, this is what it's creating, right, in 3D in a sense. I just wanted to see what we're doing. I'm telling it to learn. I'm saying try doing it and learn. So it looks like it got a little room. Window walls, the windows are bright, but the sun isn't casting. The sun now streams through the windows. Front wall looks great. The anime classroom is built. Let's see what it did. So if we go to Blender, dude, I'm amazed with AI, sorry. Dude, this is okay. So create a little tree. Yo, this is legit. Whoa, with the camera. I'm sorry, I'm so new to Blender still. How do you do the I haven't even learned how to control. I used to do Blender stuff a long time ago. Look at the board. Yo, this is actually pretty legit. We got chairs. Okay, so renders classroom PNG. Let's go check this out. So it says that it did a render. Render. Where's it at? Sets. It's under sets. So it's under sets, anime classroom, render, chat. This is what AI made with one prompt. Yo, this is legit. This is actually legit, right? Like, this is the first prompt, guys. This is iteration 1. Obviously, the chairs are broken, right? The chairs, I need to tell it that. Obviously, look at the desk here, right? So, like, who sits on these desks? There's no leg room here, right? We gotta, who cares? But honestly, this is a very, very good render. And you guys saw it in Blender in the background here. How do you move again? I totally forgot how to move. I just want to get back to you. Oh my god, it's been such a while since I've done Blender, man. I just want to see. Because what am I trying to do, chat? What I want to do is make a cool 3D scene while I'm streaming that shows me sitting up in the teacher's desk. And then I'm gonna green screen myself in the teacher's desk, and then I'm gonna replace the background here. I actually just created a rock. Let me show if I can show you this. Let me just. I'll take this one. Let me download this real quick. A Grok Classroom. I'm gonna show you what I'm trying to aim for. So this is what I'm trying to aim for. And honestly, what I could do right now, what I can do is, like, I was thinking, you know, I can already put myself there. I can already, like, replace this screen with my screen, right? So right now you guys are seeing the screen on the top right, on the top left, top right. It's always reversed, right? And so instead, it would be cool to have my desktop screen here, right? And then I place myself with a green screen using I use the video broadcast, right? It already does the green screen effect for me. I want to see how that works actually. So what I would do is I would go to broadcast. And then I would do virtual background. And then what I need to do is remove. Boom, right? So then I would be in front of the teacher. I'd be like, welcome to class, children. Today we're going to be learning about, you know, you know, it is what it is, chat, right? I don't have a green screen, but I do have the video broadcast. So why not? And so I'm going to place myself in this teacher's classroom. So what you're looking at right now is just a... Turn this off. So instead of me just using an image to do it, because that's what everybody does, I told Blender to create a classroom. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it... this was genuinely different discipline from the procedural space work, hard surfacing model, interior lighting, and surface real limits gotchas. Breaks by context operators, the biggest time sink, opaque, emissive sky. The window grid floor shadows come from opaque mullions casting shadow. My honest assessment of limits here, I can't directly see a shader lighting result without rendering it, so debug by isolating and checkpoint rendering, which is exactly how I found this bug. If you want an XPath, I could warm saturate it further towards the reference. Beadboard grooves to the... What the hell? To the wainscoting? And plank detail? Chalkboard screen, live screen swap, or set this up camera. Okay, so what I want to do, since I have this image that you guys just saw, I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to tell AI. I'm going to be like, amazing work on V1. Let's keep iterating and perfecting your knowledge on 3D scenes. One thing I wanted to say, let's say, some fixes you need to work on. Chairs, what is it called? The backrest? Are angled and not straight. What else? What else? We have desks. Some desks are not realistic because there is no leg room, man. What else do I want with the scene? It said the honest assessment, if you next pass could warm saturate the further towards the reference. Add keep warm. No. Upgrade, what's it called? Like the, I'm trying to think of like the saturation, the environment, the lighting. Saturation of the room to make it feel a bit more realistic and moody. As for the front of the room, currently the teacher's desk has no space for the actual teacher to sit. Attached is an image on how you should upgrade the front of the room. Do your best to reach your limits and learn how to overcome them. We are aiming for high quality anime classroom scene. So I think we'll just give that a shot, right? We're gonna be like, boom, press enter. All right, so that's gonna be working. We'll come back to that. Blender's still open. Cool. Now let's go back to, okay. Rudius. Multi-platform route, exactly the right thing to nail before you lean to multi-streaming. Let me give you a foolproof setup. The key insights already sending the source. Use separate actions for platform. Don't conditional sub-actions. In streamer bot, create 3 actions, each with a single message and no conditions. Okay, so this will be Twitch. How do I wanna? So this will be for Twitch. Press OK. And then what we need, can I just copy it? Meh. We're just gonna add a new one real fast, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rudy. I just love creating stuff. I love working with AI. I'm a software engineer for many years, and now I haven't even looked at code for like last year, and I just vibe code. Anyways, okay, so we got Rudius, reply, what we'll do, kick. And then we have to add a new group, kick, chat, reply to message, send message to channel. And then it's going to be the same thing, message. Okay, so that should be fine. And then we're going to add one more called Rudius reply YouTube. I guess, yeah, well, whatever. We're just going to keep going. Add, I don't think YouTube's hooked up. Send message to channel. Message. Cool. Okay. Why this conditional? You could keep one Rudy supply per platform checklist. One honest caveat: inbound chat from is unverified. Only tested real Twitch. My parser supports R3. Full recipe. Multi-platform routing. Heads up: my daemon edits will hot reload your running npm. After reloads, Rudy's action and rename your existing SP action. Noted. We'll skip the settings. Next, focus on the command. Great direction, and it slots in cleanly. Right now, deleted prefix messages are ignored. The commands features would add a command layer that runs before mentioning filter. AI commands. About. Persona tells viewers about you. Injects a specific prompt to the CLI. Introduce the viewer in 1 or 2 sentences instead of echoing the chat messages. Yes. Okay. Static commands. Discord posts a fixed link, not AI. Just a canned do action. Per command cooldowns. Okay, so it reuses the entire pipeline we've built. When you're off streaming and ready, that's a self-clean. All right. One thing, since we have improved, so I just want to save our work with Git chat. If you guys are new, we should Git commit our work. Then I added new actions for Kick and YouTube. Similar to our Twitch verified one. And I'll test here in a bit. Meanwhile, I start building out the command logic. If users still only post the reply to the channel where the user, I should just freaking talk to my, I know chat, I'm sorry, I know, I need to just talk, I know. It should only apply to the channel where the user posted the command. As for setting these values, like about, we should create a new section or in personality. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this real quick. Where is it at? Is it even running? Chat, it's not running. One second. So this is what I'm working on. Sorry for not showing you guys. Okay. Settings. It looks like settings isn't there yet. Persona. So this is currently the only bot that I'm working on right now. You guys can talk to it. There's a cooldown of 45 seconds. As for the settings, we should create a new section or in personality for the user to edit what when users use a command. Then let me just do the voice chat. Let me just do the voice access. Did it just switch over my... Weird. It's because it shifted my screen when I opened up the voice. Should have a toggle for commands to just post a fixed link, no AI. But if the toggle is off, then the AI co-host will read the input, and whenever users use the command, it will create a message based on that input. So there should be a text field where I can place a paragraph of what I want the AI to reply with, or a general. I want a paragraph of what? Oh, I smell coffee. I smell coffee, but I have soda, chat. I have soda. There should be a text field where I can place the paragraph of what I want the AI to reply with. For example, I will put, for example, users. I love anime, gaming, and we are on the Apex grind. All right. So we'll do that. Meanwhile, let's go back to Blender. See how that's thing. Look at that, dude. Chat. Blender already finished. Blender literally finished. You guys want to see what Blender came up with? Okay, so let's go look at what it delivered. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go check out what. So Blender. So here's an image. All right, I see these letters kind of coming off. But this is just the render. And then if I go to widescreen. All right, so fix the chairs. It did fix the desks. So now there's some leg room. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe. Who cares? The teacher's desk does look... You know what? I just remembered. There we go. I just remembered. I don't know why. Except, how do you rotate, chat? How do you rotate? Yep, that's how you do it. Looks like there's multiple camera sources, right? Which is fine. And if I go to the desk, the teacher's desk now has some space. Look at that. There's enough space for a chair there. That's where I'm going to put my video. Okay. So that's pretty cool so far, and this is what it's come up with. Decent. I like the sun coming in. Look at that. The sun coming. Oh my god. Chat, I am not doing anything with Blender. I'm having AI do it all for me. So we got that. Limits I hate and overcome. Biggest trap. The principal volume on the world output blacked out the entire scene. Yep, well, you fixed it. Map darker than standard. Realism details that matter more than I expect. The desk rail instantly reads as unusable. Well, yeah. If you want to keep pushing towards high quality, next I'd add plank tile details and subtle grime to the floor. What? What, chat? What? If you guys want to keep pushing, give the chalkboard real writing, a prototype chalkboard screen. Okay. Well, the thing is, the image. Let me go back to the front. And go back to the wide. So it's a pretty big classroom. I guess that's what it did, which is fine. But I do like this. However, it needs to be bigger. I'm trying to think of how I want to tell AI. How I'm trying to talk to AI here. Let's do this. Let's do keep pushing. For ultra high quality. By adding plank tile details and grime to the floor with bevels on the desk and chairs. As for the chalkboard, the only important part is keeping an aspect ratio of 16:9. So that I can easily replace it with my actual video from my desktop when I game in 720p. Move the desks slightly closer, just like the reference image. So that I can put my AI co-hosts there in the future. What should I... Mama, won't you look at me? So I want to place the chalkboard closer to the teacher classroom, the teacher's desk, and above the chalkboard, place motivational quotes. To the walls, especially behind the teacher's desk and chalkboard. So honestly, we just go like that, right? We're learning. We're learning. And you know, we just let it do its thing, chat. We let it do its thing. Yo, I hear some racing out there, man. Let's go back to my bot. Looks like we're still running this. Oh, we got compacted, chat. Oh, we got compacted. I can't even see my turn off voice access. That's funny. It like moves it. Why does it move it? Why does it do that? So now we're chilling, chat. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We're vibing. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rudy. I'm just having fun. I'm using Blender and AI to create 3D scenes. I don't do any Blender, but I'm just having it push. I'm having it learn. I'm having it write its learning, its gotchas in a document so that it's learning the true capabilities on how to do things with Blender, right? So far, we created some background scenes, some background. If I go to renders, what the heck? Let's go to temp. Let's go to stream assets. Alerts, backgrounds, space stars. This is one of the backgrounds that it created. All right, it's okay, chat. It's okay, right? But it created it all in like 2 prompts. And I'm just telling you, I'm trying to have it learn. I'm trying to have it push itself to the point where it learns more and it writes itself. And it's all about training these models. World full of fling and suffering. Hey, I got a like on my post. If you guys are new to my channel, go like my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I got a lot of cool videos on there. I'm just gonna quickly check my stream. Oh my god, how long has my chat been muted? My chat has been muted? When was my chat muted, chat? Probably for a while now. Anyways, we're back. Okay. I'm still trying to create a better scene for this. I kind of like this a little bit more. Then for the classroom front render, move the camera more to the left so that the chalkboard is on the left of, and the teacher's desk is on the right. Also separate the chalkboard and the paperboard more. More. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Then for some awesome upgrades, what if we add a sophisticated world outside the windows so that it looks like a real classroom with a real outside? I don't know. We're just learning, chat. We're having a learn. We're having a learn. Let's go back to my bot. So let me investigate. The runtime configs are clear. Enable true. No platform about is static. Command both to do. I now have a complete picture. Let me trace the logic. It's streamed about rejecting, not answering the do action. The UI currently shows only send failed reason, hides a detail. Confirm the root cause. The dev daemon runs under TSX watch, so every daemon source file I saved during the session restarted your daemon, which drops it. UI type checks. The real cause is dev mode timing collision. Runs under TSX. When you were adding the commands, I was actively saving source files. I don't think you were. What changes I made? Send failed. The chat was hiding the actual reason. Now a fail shows the actual inline. Do this now. I'm done editing the daemon files, so watcher settled. Confirm the chat is run test about. Okay, one heads up unrelated to the failure. About your is set to AI mode off, static text. So it posts that paragraph verbatim. Oh, okay. So let me just do a restart. Edits. We got to go to the commands. Control copy, AI mode. And so I just add a command, right? Save. We'll give this a shot. We'll give this a shot. So I hit save. Now I should be able to go in here. And let's try it on Kick. Let's just do the about. I don't see anything. First output spawned. Looks like we're working. Gotta love it, chat. You gotta love it. Let me do it in the Twitch. So in Twitch, it works. And it's running. Hit the reply. Now it's forwarding it. And I go to chat. It says send failed. The action was not found. Rudius reply. Oh, because of the action. Oh, okay. So what I most likely have to do is go to the edit. This is what it is. StreamerBot. So this is actually... Okay, so I figured out the issue. So the issue... Let me just... chat. Let me just open up voice access. The issue was that I renamed the StreamerBot action, and Nakama was looking for the old action name. However, in personas, when I go to edit, under the StreamerBot section, we only have the ability to add one reply action name. Where in StreamerBot, I added 3 actions, one for each platform. So we need to be able to add more reply actions. Or I was gonna say, so we need to add more actions. I was gonna say, or you know, have it dynamically match the strings, and then it can like figure it out on itself. But then I need to now add a this is kind of a tricky one. The big thing about this, the tricky part about this, is because when I create an action, having it dynamically choose which one, that means I have to keep it to a certain format. And if I force a format on you guys, it's gonna just be more of a headache as to why things don't work. Since all 3 start with maybe Nakama can see where the message came from and dynamically choose the right My fear is we make this too complicated for users to set up in StreamerBot and Nakama. Having to add 3 actions. Having to add 3 actions in SB and Nakama. Or we add but I don't want to just do it with we'll just do that. I don't want to I was thinking about creating checkboxes, right? What if it was like a checkbox, right? You'd be like Twitch, quick, YouTube. You click it and then man. Engineering, chat, engineering. All right. We'll give this a shot. We'll see what happens. Sheesh, look at that, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Yo, this is intense. Look at that. Oh my god. Cycles are running on GPU optics. Half res, excellent, full, very affordable. Let me see the result. Let's go check this out. Can I? You think this thing can have ray tracing? Oh, it's still working. It's still working. Yo, that is legit. This is fun. This is fun, chat. We'll give that a second. That's still doing its thing. Looks like we have Nakama's updating. I wonder if I can like clear it. Can I clear my Stream Ninja? I don't think I can. Find auto reload. Stop. Select live sources. Curious. I'm still learning, chat. We are on our learning grind. All right, let's check this out. So you guys want to see a genuine high fidelity jump? Honestly, this is legit. So this is the new Blender. What the hell's up with those chairs? You know, that's gross, dude. That's like mold. But whatever. Stay curious, work hard, dream big. All right, let's look at the front. Oh wait, that was the front. Pretty cool. We got lights, we got the background. Outside looks like we have some buildings out there. Can't really see it from the image because of the bloom. Look at that, chat. From here, from this was the reference image. I said, you know, here's a reference image. Go to town, learn how to use the Blender, be cool about it. And then it was like, Roger. The goal understood. Like I said, so anyways. Okay. The exterior could have recreated my worst bug. Clean fix. Nice. Eevee for the looping space animation. Speed. Cycles for the hero classroom. The scene is now genuinely studio ready. It really is. Sittable, front desk, co-host, and a believable world outside. If you want to push it even further, I'd add dirty grind corners, a few lit windows in the distance buildings for variation, and a sunset lighting preset, so you could swap to them. Then wire up the actual screen. Okay. I don't know what the hell the goal is for this, but I'm just seeing what we can do because I'm just having it. I'm having it learn. All right, I'm having it learn how to use Blender. What else should we add to this? Oh, what else should we add? What else should we add? I'm looking at this. I want to tell it to chat. Trying to think of how I want to modify. How do I want to modify this? Improve the textures for the desks and the chairs. Back of chairs looks like mold instead of high fidelity texture. Move the ceiling lights more to the left so that they're not in frame of the render for classroom front. Also center the camera directly behind the first row of the desks so that only 3 desks appear in the render and the chalkboard is centered and the teacher's desk is centered. In frame. Okay. Also, keep improving the walls texture. Currently still shows white. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I don't really know what I'm asking for, so I'm just gonna leave that. Look at these radiators. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Because ganja is a gift from Creator. I'm trying to think what else I could do. Lastly, looking out of the windows, the bloom is really high, so you can't even see outside. Then the tree uses circles for branches, but we need to increase the fidelity for trees. This will be a real challenge since trees, bushes, rocks have to have an organic structure to them. Hmm. All right. Let's go back to Nakama. Okay, new case aware, lowercase with unit end-to-end router testings, editor preview, plus the earlier diagnostics. 6 to 8 tests passed. Rudius reply platform saved. No reboot needed. Platform. Okay. You renamed your SB actions to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, but Nakama still feel how the old one. Nakama does already support dynamic per platform routing via the platform token, but it only substituted lowercase Twitch, which wouldn't match your Twitch title. Your title case. You don't add 3 reply actions in Nakama. You keep one field with a token, and Nakama picks the right one. Okay. Well, then maybe you should have told me that, homie. Maybe you should like put that in here, you know? Don't think I know everything. Single action. Every reply runs Rudius reply. Add platform. So did it say for your exact setup, set the reply action name to platform. It resolves 3 names you already created. A Twitch mention only runs on Twitch, so nothing leaks across platforms. I also added a live preview right under the field. Yep, I like that. Okay. Thank you for knowing that. Boom. Create these exact action names in streamer bot. Look at that, dude. Fucking dynamic, man. I don't know. You guys are just haters if you don't like AI. So we'll hit save. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'll be honest. I don't have a clock I can read from where I'm sitting. Back home, we'd squint at the sun and guess. But what I can tell you is the date is May 29, 2026. For the actual hour, your taskbar is a more reliable reliable mage than I am right now. Hey, let's go. We did it, chat. We did it. Yo, this is cool. So honestly, with this, you could even ask it. Be like, at Rudius AI, I do want to change the name. What games came out this week? Honestly, I can't pull this week's release list from where I sit. My knowledge on the world sort of freezes at a certain point. I'd rather not invent titles and lead you wrong. If you tell me what you spotted dropping this week. Okay, it's still AI, guys. It's still AI. Look online and list 3 games that came out this week. Oh, it's skipped on cooldown. Per persona. What's my cooldown? 30 seconds. All right, let's try this. Nothing, chat. Nothing. All right, what if I do the about here? See, Twitch got it, but not Kick. This stream's heart, simply put, anime is the soul of it, and Isekai, doing reborn into a second chance, is the theme. The streamer is here to chase a dream by helping others rise above their goals, like a hero pulling their party forward. As someone who's got his own second life, I can vouch. That's a quest worth following, chat. Go give me a follow, man. We're building an AI bot where you can actually interact with my AI, and the way I'm doing it, we're not bringing API keys right? You don't have to pay for anything. It's bring your own CLI. If you use Gemini, Grok, Claude, Codex, whatever you use locally, chat, you can use it for your AI bot, and users will be able to actually interact with it just like they would if it was, you know, if they were at your desk kind of thing. So it has memory. It can remember the users. It can remember all sorts of things. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. What about Twitch? I mean, YouTube. So, okay. What does it say? The token is what they called it. Is called it a token, right? Action token worked well. However, when I attempted to message, or I didn't even try. Let me try this actually. How's the day? Yeah, see, so we're not getting anything from. Actually, let me go back over here. It says partially connected. You know what? My broadcaster isn't connected. I wonder if that has to do with a problem. Oh, I need a streamer.bot account? Well, it looks like I need to create an account real quick, guys. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Trying to think. The action token worked well. However, when I attempted to message in Kick Chat a mention or command, I don't see the chat section receiving the event, and hence no reply. I don't know why this isn't services chat client. Connect. Oh, okay. So now that's what I needed to do. Hello, good to see you. Settling in for the stream? I'm Rudius. Okay, that's what I need to do. That worked. That worked, chat. Settling in for the stream. I'm Rudius. Glad to have you in chat. Let's go, man. Let's go, chat. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rudy. I'm building a local bring your own CLI streamer bot where you can actually interact with my AI, and my AI is going to be about, you know, whatever I kind of train it with. But the thing is, you can have online web searches, you can ask it philosophical questions. It's real, it's interactive, it's helping me talk to somebody, because with 0 viewers, it's really lonely in here. But hopefully I'll be able to actually like start using real conversations and things. Anyways, the dream's big. Right now we're just testing the first iteration, which is you guys being able to just talk to it, mention it. I do want to update the bot name, you know, that's to be determined, but we are just having fun. We're loving life. We're moving forward, chat. We're moving forward. So I can actually remove this. Okay, so the action token worked well. What else do we need to do? The- So YouTube is the one that's like iffy, but we'll work about that later. We'll work on that later. Since I've been testing, and I feel like that's such a big thing. So what are we working on right now? I don't know if it's possible to change the name, like the color. There is a way, actually. There's a way to change colors in chat, is there not? How do you guys change colors in Twitch color text in chat? How do you guys... To change the color of your username in chat, type color name. Regulars have 15 default. To change the color of the text message itself to match your username / meme message. It changes it to text to show the color. Yeah, that happened to me. Me, huh? Oh, hey, look at this. I've seen that Wisebot can make text red and sends a message. How did I do this? Prefix message is me or .me. But the thing is, it sets the whole. If you have never set a color, it randomizes the connection. So, are you saying I can do color? And so it says at me. But you can't. In third person. Unblock, block, help. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can actually change the text. No, I don't think you can change colors. How could we do this, chat? Long story short is the name that you guys see in chat, like it says Rudius AI and then it's Rudius Gray Rat. And so it's like, you know, I'm trying to think on how to better separate the name for you guys so that if I name the bot just something generic, I can actually set. I don't know. I don't think you can. That the memory is working, and if the user who mentions my bot comes back a week or a year later, so I don't think Kick even has it, right? So YouTube's not working. So if I have to go to I don't know why it doesn't work with the bot. So I can do. So that came through. Okay, so it sent it through my actual username. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool, chat. What do you guys think so far? Let me move so you guys can see a little bit better what's happening. That's not over here. Where's my OBS? There we go. We'll do that for now, chat. You know, deal with it. Deal with it. Okay. So we can't change the color, but I'm trying to think of how we can better show this. Also, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I want to change the name of my bot. Because if I go to persona, Rudius Gray Rat overview. We'll do that. Accent UI for future sprite. Sure. Save instructions, who you are, co-host, tone, warm, when to reply. I don't know if I should leave this available for you guys to just modify, but we'll just leave it there for now. I'm curious what keyword triggers, filters. When this persona considers replying, mentions and keywords are case insensitive, substring matches. So even if you say Rudius, like, treat any message ending in as a candidate. That's kind of a good. That's a pretty good one. Except, oh, dude, that's actually, dude, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. What, since the AI bot can read all of chat, if someone questions, what was he talking about? Question mark. Then my AI is gonna be like, I don't know. It can pull context. Man. We got many things we're working on here. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rudy. I'm trying to build an AI bot that you guys can actually interact with, and it actually integrates to my CLI. So right now it's running Claude in the background. And it's just my Claude. I mean, you know, you guys can look online, you can do cool things. This bot account's not working, which is annoying. Anyways, I've been testing my username. He's got to verify that the memory is working, and if the user who mentions my bot comes back a week or a year later, the AI will remember them. Huh. I'm also debating renaming my bot to Rudy AI instead of Rudius AI. But if I do that change in What changes would we need to do in Nakama? Trying to think what else. No, now I know. So if I do about in Kick now. Nothing? Nothing? What if I do about in YouTube? Does my CLI show that it's doing stuff? Nope, nothing. But if I do about in Twitch, I should be able to go to my persona, open CLI. Oh, what happened? Why did it break? Streamer.bot cooldowns chat commands 30 seconds AI mode co-host writes the reply enabled. Just tested the and a chat section in Nakama sees the message, but it's not triggering. All right. What else? Lastly, we should move forward with the settings section. Since some of our settings in the persona could be moved over to the actual settings page. We'll just do that. All right, give that a working go. Let's go back to Blender. All right, Blender has done new things, and I'm not gonna read it. Okay, just trust. Let's go look at the pictures. So this is one of the new renders. Okay, we have like a glossy look. I like the lighting is a little bit better. Oh, I like how it moved those. Yes, that's what I wanted. Nice, the blackboard. Nice. You can't really see outside, which is totally fine. Now this is what I wanted. Yes. Zoom out a little bit more. The only hard part is like it's using Python scripting in the backend to generate the render. So it's like I don't want to just tell it, you know, oh, move a foot back, right? It's like it's so annoying. I wish I could just like move the camera. Chat, if you guys are new to, if you guys know about Blender, how do you do this? I know that I can do something like this. Right, I can do something like this. And then what I could do is I can actually set as active camera, right? I don't actually need to render that. Because then what I can do, dude, it's been years since I've done Blender stuff. But I can do this and I can move it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know why it's... What's up with this right here? I don't want to delete things. I guess I can. If I just delete this, can I... Huh. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. So this is the angle. Oh, you know what? That's for the one behind it. I see. I see. So for this camera, this should be... Okay, okay, okay. So then, what if I do this? I'm gonna jack things up, man. AI is gonna be like, next time, just don't touch my work. Claude's gonna be like, Rudy, if I can, I'd really appreciate it if you just like, don't mess with my things. Oh, there's a desk set. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. So let's do Control Z. Chat. I love learning, chat. I love learning. Where's the third one? How many desks? Is this like 14? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Where the hell's that desk? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, it's that one right there. Okay, it wasn't labeled. So, what if I wanted to do this? I move that there. And then I do this. Okay, okay, okay. Now, move this over. Something like that, right? Oh God, what the hell? Oh, what's happening? So if I go to desk set 3, I want the chair. So that's desk leg, desktop. So I want from here, here. So I want the whole chair move closer. And then what if I want to move it higher? And then I move it further back, right? And then I can go to the desk set 1. Chair leg, do that. Just put that in closer, right? Just to show that, you know, there's desks there. And then last but not least, let's move that last desk. Chat, if you guys are new channel, give me a follow. What I'm doing is I'm building an AI bot. If you guys want to talk to it, use @RudySAI, talk to it. It's just you know, you can talk to it just like my AI. So let's see. I moved some items and the camera for classroom front. Create the new render, but then explain to me how to render it myself so I don't use your tokens for simple re-renders in Blender. I wanted to see also. So if I go here, I like that. I like that. We'll just do that. We'll give this a shot. Because this way, now, I can place myself there. I can place my chat there, my thing there, whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't know, chat. We're testing it out. This is all done by Blender AI. It's honestly pretty sophisticated. Look at so far it's created. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go back to the bot. Oh, what section should be in the global settings page? Per persona settings like CLI, filters, commands, stay in the persona editor. URL, password, reconnect interval on the bot, username, ignore list with live status. Username. Oh, this is a multi-selector. So streamerbot.connection, URL, password, reconnect interval on the bot, username, ignore list with live status, reconnect button. Closes the directly fixes your bot rename case. That's a hard one, man. I can't really future see this right now. I'm not sure what bot username manager. A dedicated editor for the self-echo ignore list showing auto-learn names too. Can also live inside the streamerbot.section. Sounds fine. Default cooldowns and limits. The seed values applied to newly created personas. Yeah, that sounds correct. App info and data folder. Yup. URL, passwords, reconnect intervals, and the bot username ignore list with live status, a reconnect button. With live status, a reconnect button. Closes the edit settings plus restart gap. Sure. We'll move things around if we don't like it, chat. We'll move things around if we don't like it. Okay, so everything is configured in the blend. So if I go to front, this is the new, boom. You know what I'm saying, chat? Do you guys see the vision? Put me there, put my screen there. Outside looks nice and pretty. You know, chat, we have just been doing this with AI, and I'm amazed at what it can do already. So we're learning, it's learning. This is the typical progress path. Oh, this is a typical progress path, you know? But I'm going to be... We'll see if I wrap this up here in a bit. I'll close this real quick. Melly. Yo, Melly, thank you for the follow. I still need to fix my notification system, but what I'm trying to build is AI bot, an honest, real, like one that you can talk to, one that has personality, one that you can even ask it, you know, anything that recently happened, just as if you were talking to your AI or whatever, right? I'm currently running Opus 4.8. Oh, that's what I should put. Talk to my Opus 4.8 bot. That's what it is. Anyways. And then at the same time, we're having Blender render some cool things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if I can do color. Nah, you can't do color. All right. Well, chat, I don't know what else I could do with Blender. So far, so good. There's really not much I want to try doing. I have the vision in my head. Execution's another thing. If you guys, like I said, my goal is so that I can put myself here. I can have my AI bots here, 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 and then we can just show my screen on the blackboard, right? Teacher mode, right? Welcome to class, children. We're gonna be talking about amazing things, right? And so all this is literally AI generated. Literally, hey, what's up, Estelsis? How's it going? Yes, yes, look at this. This is all done by AI. Just I gave it an image. I said, here's a reference image. I said, go to town, learn, right? Oh, this wasn't the reference image. Sorry, that's kind of a crappier one. This was the reference image. And I was like, build it in 3D. And so we've just kind of been doing that at the same time. And then also my AI bot, Rudius AI. I need to rename him. All right. But other than that, we're just having fun. And grinding away. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired though. What else? I don't really know what else I could do with this Blender stuff. The sky's the limit. Now setting up the page. I'm waiting for Rudius to come back. I want to show you guys. I'm gonna do a quick demo of my Opus 4.8 chatbot, so that you guys can interact with it next time you see me online. You guys can ask it real questions, and it has a personality. It'll remember you, right? This is V1 of my AI co-hosts. And so what I'm trying to do is build a cool modern AI bot that you guys can actually have fun. And not only that, but I can have fun with it too. And hopefully it will be able to have TTS and speech to text, stuff like that, to talk to me. And so I got goals, I got dreams, and I'm just perfecting it right now. And once I have it a little bit more figured out, I'll be able to share it with you guys. And you guys could just download it. It's not no APIs, right? You bring your own CLI, whatever you use, Gemini, Codex, Grok, and you just hook it in. You do have to set up StreamerBot. That is the way it connects to the stream, but it's not too difficult, honestly. You just have to log into it. So other than that, we're just waiting for Rudius to get built. I don't know if I like this. Let me do a new scene. What if I do a new scene? Let me go to OBS. What am I doing? 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 Trying to think. So if I just go here, classroom. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I'm just gonna put a media source. Or actually, no, not a media source. I just need an image. Let me do this real quick. Temp. Stream assets. What else? Backgrounds? Where was I? Sets. I was under sets, right? Animate classroom. And I was under renders. So we'll do this. Unload image when not showing. Sure. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And then what the goal is, chat. I come over here. I saw boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Oh. Slow. Chat. If you look to the board, I don't like the green screen. Is it because of my black right here? Let me move this real quick. I should have got different colors, man. I should have got a different color. Chat. Children, be quiet and pay attention to the front of the board. Okay? What the fuck am I doing? Hold on, guys. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. We're gonna do copy this classroom, paste the reference, and see that's the hard part is the skew, right? And then that way I can move out of that, right? Okay, guys, we're going to be talking about Blender today. If you could look in front of the classroom, we're going to be doing, you know, some cool things, right? And then, like I said, chat, what I want is I'm going to put my AI sitting right there, right in front of it, his back shown, and then I'm going to be like, stop throwing shit at me. I'm gonna make it interactive. I'm gonna make it. If you guys want to see some cool stuff, okay, let me see. I got so many ideas. Not enough time, chat, and not enough time. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just real quick. Like I'll go back to this. I'll go back to the regular. Bada bing, bada boom. Put that there. Turn this off. All right. Let me go back real quick. I want to show you really fast. Parallax. What's the project? It was under Blender Fun. Out. So this was the first iteration of what I said. I said, make me some AI co-hosts, and it was like, here's some shapes, and I was like, dude, come on. We need better. And then I gave it a rig. Oh, avatar. That's why. Don't get me wrong. This is still new, but the idea is putting this character inside the scene, chat. Right? What I want to do is put this character inside of this scene. And so ideally, when I'm there talking, and, you know, I put this character in there and I'm talking to it, and I don't know, man, you know, I got a dream, chat. If you guys want to know more, follow me. I'm streaming on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 8 to 11 p.m. Mountain, but whatever. And I might be streaming here and there, but honestly, this is the V1. This is what we're starting with. So hope you guys are enjoying what we have so far. But long story short, look, it even has a ball. Look, it can even sit down. AI did all of this, chat. And, you know, don't get me wrong. It's still, hey, let's go. Throw the ball. Catch it. Kick that shit. Hey, look, you can throw the chair, dude. That's legit. I barely saw that. Chat, this is a dream. A dream because, chat, I'm looking for friends. And I'm trying to build my own AI friend that I can talk to while I stream. So if you guys want to come see the progress, go give me a follow, man. Anyways, let's go back. So it looks like Rudius is also now working. Let me run up Rudius real quick. Personas. Okay, so we got that working. No chat events. Open the CLI. Looks like we're up and running. Okay, the memory. Record is real and persists forever. Keyed by Twitch's numeric ID, so it survives any username change. It had 13 visits tracked. It had 13 visits tracked. The only gap was that the persona's viewer memory flag was off and the UI toggle was hard disabled. So the AI never saw the data. I enabled the toggle, turn on, recognize returning viewers in the persona memory, save, and the co-host starts getting a interesting. What? 1 second, chat. It had 13 visits tracked. 13 visits. Is that like just messages? I'm curious what that means. The only gap was the persona's viewer memory flag was off and the UI toggle was hard disabled, so the AI never saw the data. I enabled the toggle, turn on, recognize returning viewers in the persona memory section. Save, and the co-host starts getting a viewer block visits on every reply. Deep long-term fact summarizings are still a later phase. Okay, the about confirmed your lifecycle log proved AI that fired end-to-end and posted apply Twitch. When it looks dead, it's the 30-second command cooldown. I don't think it was. I made a command cooldown a bot renaming reconnecting SB. That's the bot side. And Nakama auto learn catches a new name on the first reply. Okay, so we modified the settings. No password. Bot account names. Rudy AI. Mr. My cool bot. Defaults. Personas. So we should be able to now. Let me do it over on Kick because I haven't. When I do about, it shows it. But it's not registering. It's another bug. We'll have to check it out. Because even in Twitch, right? Busy with another reply. Oh, is it still busy? Why is it busy? Oh, you know what? Huh. Interesting. So I gotta put it on auto mode. So it sent the message. Will it still show it? Within the timeout. So it got timed out and it got skipped. So I need to add a queue system now. It's not shooting it. It's not passing it forward. It says sent, but if I go to Kickbot shows that it's there. Looks like it's all there. It worked once. At Rudius. How's your day? Why is it not sending? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. You gotta love. Look, see, okay, so Twitch, fine, but not. Which, trust me, I don't know something about the stream exists to help folks level up the real life goals, like protagonists of their own arc. I was gonna say, so You said it had 13 visits tracked. What do you mean by this? Is this unique viewers that stopped by, or is this 13 messages that were tracked? As for the deep long-term fact summaries, create a future phase if we don't have one already for this feature and any other memory upgrades. As for the it seems to work in Twitch. The chat section shows that the bot is sending the message back out. However, I don't see them in the Kick or YouTube chats. Also, in the chat section, if a command or mention is triggered, we should show a working symbol or label to signify that Nakama is working on it. Yeah, I have that. I have that. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to focus over here. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out, trying to troubleshoot. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to go here to the actions. Rudius reply, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. And it did work for a bit. Huh. That's weird. Alright. We're just gonna give that a shot for now. Reading you loud and clear, Rody. Test received and the connection solid. Major signal coming through on YouTube without a hitch. Ready whenever you are. chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. If you guys are new to the channel, right? My name's Rudy. We're hanging out. We're having fun. I'm gonna be closing down Blender. Verify all your knowledge is saved, and we can easily pick back up tomorrow to continue learning. Back to you. Oh man. Roots reggae music. I'm trying to see why didn't that work with Twitch? It was working for a bit. Oh, YouTube live chat has a 200 character hard limit, so the long reply got suddenly dropped by YouTube while short mentions post fine. Let me confirm they've been forwarding. That's a good point. We have limits to our chat. So we need to put limits to the responses. I wonder what the limits are for chat. Oh man. I'm getting tired, chat. I'm getting tired. Oh, we're gonna be wrapping it up here. I'm gonna be trying wrapping this up AI so that All right, man. What else you guys got going on today? It's Happy Friday. We should be out partying, but you know, this is our party. This is our party for now. Elijah. Elijah on watch. On watch. I don't. On watch. I know who Elijah, but I know on watch. Ugh. Are you watching me? Oh, hi, Eli. Yo, shout out, Eli, my brother. Yo, this goes out to him, man. You know, we were trying to push, we're trying to grind for you, man. You know. Do. Honestly, chat. This is why I did this layout so that while AI is doing its thing, I could not tonight, but in the future, I'm gonna be playing some, some Rocket League, some video games. I can continue working, playing games, and you guys can just stay on track on what we're doing and what I'm doing. And so, other than that, that's the main reason. Tonight I didn't really get into it. Tonight I was really focused on this Blender stuff. Oh. All right. How we pick up tomorrow? I added a stopping point block. The doc captured everything. Just rest well. All right, man, for sure. Okay. Now let's read what it says. 13 visits, 13 messages, not 13 viewers. That number is 13 is visits total on Isekai's single record. Increments once per message on that user. So it's 13 messages from you. Not 13 unique viewers and not 13 distinct sessions. Oh, okay. So just messages. Deep long-term memory. Yep. Created a phase for that. The about missing good at diagnosed. YouTube solved. Likely a different cost. 325 less than Kick's 500 limit. So length isn't it. Since Nakama show sent, dude, it breaks the check. Okay. You're the failure detail display I added earlier will help confirm. Heads up, your demon is currently down, app closed, so relaunch Nakama to pick up the platform caps. Optionally, you can tell Rudius and his cloud to keep under. You bring up good on chat limits. We need to limit the responses of what our AI co-host sends back dependent on platform. When a mention or command fires, the chat tab now shows a live posting row under that message. As for the working indicator, verify that we are not hard coding names into, since any user will be able to name their bot differently. And we should commit. In New Orleans. So we'll close this down. It says it was down, but it's right here. Your demon's currently down. But it shows up. It shows that it's up. We'll do that later. I had myself a little smoke. I'm tired, chat. I need to stream earlier, man. I need to go to bed early and stream early. That's what I'm gonna probably do, man. You know, chat. Let me make a quick video. Let me end the night with a quick video so that I can wake up tomorrow, clip it. Good. Let me everybody know harder names concern first, then can commit. Oh, per platform caps are in place. Awesome. All clean. No secrets. No build artifacts. Let me stage these specific paths and commit all 26. What's a queue, chat? What's a queue? Pending actions, action history, bot mention response. Okay. Let me restart this. All right, chat. All right, chat. Okay. I think we have our V1 working. So if I go to personas, we only have one bot so far. And it's currently on. So if I go to chat, now I should be able to go to any platform, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. If I type about in the chat, we should be able to see it. My bot, Rudius, is running the command. And hopefully, you guys will see it. Posted back. It says that it finished, but I don't see it. Huh. Bot mention response. So it shows that it did it. 10 variables. It says that it sent it, but it's not sending it. Not. In the action history, it shows Rudius reply. Kick was completed. However, I still don't see over in kick. This might just be a kick problem. So that didn't work. But what about YouTube? YouTube said that interesting. Interesting. Bot mention response. Okay, for kick not the response is in Nakama. Do show sent, and in SB under action history, I do see Rudius reply. Actions completed, but they do not appear in the actual chat window. This is also misleading since they weren't mentions. They were commands. Test on kick. Okay, so that worked. The mentions did work. I did test mentions on all 3 platforms, and they all work. Just the commands are having. All right, we'll give that another shot. I think finally, chat. I think I have V1 established for my AI bot using Opus 4.8. You guys can actually interact with it while I'm streaming by mentioning or talking to my bot. All you got to do is go to a Twitch chat, right? All you got to do is go to a Twitch chat, mention my bot. Right now it's Rudius AI, but I might change it, right, to make it easier. And be like, what's a good game on PS5? And then my system picks it up, right? And then it's thinking in the back end with Opus 4.8. Bring your own CLI, right? We're not using API keys here. And boom. Now you guys see in my chat, we got the reply. For this channel's vibe, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a hero reborn into sprawling adventure, basically isekai energy with incredible combat. If you want pure level up, look, chat, this is the dream. The dream is that you guys can interact with my Opus 4.8 bot, do web searches, do everything you can, just like typical AI. And so not only that, but the future of being able to talk to it, being able to actually co-host with it, and actually have somebody with me, because right now I have 0 viewers and it's hard to just think about these things off the top of my head. But it'll be so cool, you know, especially in this time of lonely male epidemic, where I can actually talk to people and, you know, AI, and just conversate and then not be boring. So V1, hopefully get this shipped, hopefully get this, you know, better for free for you guys, and ideally just build community, man. That's what I'm here to try to do. Build community. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the fun, for the joy. And so hope you guys enjoy this, and honestly, just give me a follow. We're just starting with V1. This is a key clarification. Mention works on all 3 platforms. Only command fail on through the same SB action, since the action and args are identical between the mention reply. Okay, now I have hard data and it's revealing. Oh, it says type failed. Two findings. The YouTube command reply is over. Oh my god! Even though my cap clamps the raw text at 200 because prefixes is added. All right. Well, it's doing kicking YouTube. Other than that, I'm gonna be hopping off for the night, guys. I'm gonna be taking off tomorrow morning. I need to just stream. I need to just get on here, just work and stream. I mean, I'm already doing it. The thing is, chat, is that when I'm streaming, I feel like I can't like. Actually, I just thought about something. It's not that I can't focus when I'm streaming. Is that when I'm not streaming, my mind easily just starts going off to other things. Here, it's like I'm focused. I'm just talking to you guys or I'm working. But if I'm not streaming, it's like, oh, I have some time. I'm going to go lolly-dag. Maybe go be in my bed, doom scroll for 30 minutes. Oh, maybe go outside and, blah, blah. I need to be in front of the computer. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning about myself. This is interesting. I love learning. Two fixes. Count the prefix. Now lower kicks cap. The documented text live. This is exciting, chat. This is exciting. I like it. Just added a command, dude. I love AI. Opus 4.8. Whoever tells you anything differently, don't listen to them. You are amazing. All right, before we go to bed, I'm going to be testing it on all 3 platforms. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. All tests passed. Okay. The cap is now fixed. Your Demon Hot reloaded. The fix already automatically retest about. Okay. Now chat. So we should be able to now about. Running. The about. Here's Rudy in a nutshell. Animes their lifeblood, and Isekai, being reborn into new life, is the heart of it. Rudy streams to help you rise above your goals. All right. About. Hello? You working or what? But now kick. But now. All right, chat. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna figure this out. I did the video. You guys have a good night. I'm going to sleep. I'm chilling. I'm just going away. I do want to fix this because I'm live streaming though. See, you can only fix these problems when you're live streaming. Isn't even running the action in. Open your eyes. And not even the kick mention is working either. It's already 11 o'clock, chat. Yo, we're gonna be going to sleep or what? What time do you guys go to sleep? What time do you guys go to sleep, huh? Let's go to sleep together. We'll let this spin up. We'll let this work. Live the life I'm giving. I live the life I'm giving. Oh, true. 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 It's reading my bot account, chat. A heart like a lion. Me, I'm a fool. A fool who lights this road alone. I'm so afraid of. I just thought of something. I'm gonna add a feature right now. I'm gonna give ban troll. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that right now. Boom. I just got a bot. A spam in chat. Oh, did my bot account not work or what's up? It says that it's working. Huh. These come often. But it would be cool to what would be cool? It would be cool to have my AI read these messages and ban the user and then post a message. Ban the user, delete the message, then have my AI reply with something funny like get banned scammer. Let's create a future phase for this auto mod behavior and more auto mod functionality. All right, that'd be pretty cool chat for, just later. That's a different symptom. Confirm this is the root cause. The data is unambiguous. Learn Nagamai recent account as a bot. Recently, name drops it. Auto learn was the auto learn escalated price text message into account wide block, which breaks shared broadcast bots. Let me fix the logic so silence in your account. You also chat from first dispatcher. Because the bot shares your Isekai account on Kick, it replies a peer chat as you, and Nakama relies on exact text. It still doesn't send it to Kick, guys. It says that it replied, but this is a meaty phase. So it's correctly parked as a future work, not something to bolt on midstream. Today's stopgap. You can add a spammer to the personas ignored. Nothing to commit. I tested All right, chat. I'm gonna be going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, chat. Hope you guys had an amazing night. We'll continue this tomorrow. Continue this tomorrow, right? And tomorrow's just another day. Hope you guys had an amazing night. What's up? What's up? We're gonna be going to sleep, chat. Leo and I, Odin in the ground, Nala in the background. We're gonna be going to sleep. Look how fat he is. How fat he is. Leo, you need to stop eating. And stop whacking me with your tail. Odin. Odin. Trying to go to sleep, chat. I'm tired. I'm trying to go to sleep. Trying to fix this one last thing. One last thing. Mm. Odin, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna test this one last time, chat. One last time. One last time. One last time. Oh no! 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 Okay, let's do this one last time, chat. Hopefully, we got it working. Nice. All right, cool. All right. Well, that works. So we got this all working now, chat. I appreciate it. This was awesome. I'm gonna be stopping the stream. We're done for tonight.